Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. So calling him a dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70, Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
It is caught left side. And it won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 Tiger. 19. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Throw right side, pump by Fanning. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And the defender comes away with it. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Running this one off right. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Brought in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Come on.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. At the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10. Here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They now on 3rd down. That one finds his man, likely. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down throw for May. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. May off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Back to 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Sanders setting the pass. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
May trying again here on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Borregales connects. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Nice. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another game to Judkins. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Warrior 70.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
19 Lions. 70.
Here's Sanders now. A lot of pass on the move here. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Browns 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line. Looking quickly here. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Stop low, 18. Let's go. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It connects down the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an out cut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Bronco 80. Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Looking slant route, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offensive line fast. 1st down. May. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May now from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result. Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball over the 35 to begin this drive. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Like Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Buffalo 18.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
A 58-yard attempt.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And they off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drop the lead back to 13. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Browns pick it up. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to within 6. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead on that successful kick. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's May. Caught, nice game left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is completed downfield directly. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Escapes the pocket. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
May now on third down. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
42.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. On the give, here's Judkins. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it. Ready?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Judkins running between the tackles. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Quick throw finds about right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. That one's complete over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from the 37. First down, May. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. They are fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Made a throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Going play action, May. Big strike here to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. To the air yet again, May. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. He gets it headed right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Borregales on to send it away. He's got the squiver. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good. For a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 range, 70, ready. 19, Charger, 19.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game up. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, it's not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now run here. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be Browns football. Well, we're one defender. Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Going again here, Sanders. It is caught left side. Spins out of one side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Sanders setting the pass. And he sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Third and short here, Sanders. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First down now, ball at the 33.
70, 70.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
To throw now is Sanders. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Quick right side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Judkins out the middle. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
On the jump.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go. Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Bobcat, 50.
He'll throw it. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns going for the win here. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Ready? 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
He's back to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns jumping front late. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw.
3rd and 10.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
19 Charger. 19.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout.